Hi guys, welcome to AI Hub. Today we will understand one of the most important thing in the list is list comprehension. So list comprehension in Python is a concise way to create new list by applying an expression to each element of an. It is essentially a synthetic sugar that makes code shorter, cleaner and more readable, replacing the need for explicit loops. Maybe you Maybe you get confused what is synthetic sugar. Actually, it refers to the syntax within a programming language that makes things easier to read or express but doesn't add any new functionality to the language. It just makes things sweeter for the programmer. So the syntax for the list comprehension is this one. Express it is like this. So this is a syntax for the list comprehension. So first we will understand what is this for loop. This is outer loop. In the list comprehension, it runs first, iterating over each element in iterable. Once this out, Once this for loop will run, then it will check this if condition. This if condition is a filter applied after item is taken from the iterable. Only if condition is true, the next step will happen. Then this expression will work. This is what gets evaluated and added to the resulting list only if the condition is satisfied. So in the nutshell, we can say that first this for loop will run, then it will check this if condition. If everything is fine, then the value will be added to this expression and it will give us some list. So I will show you one example in which how the thing will work without the list comprehension and with the list comprehension. What is the main difference in it and how easy it with the list comprehension. So we have a one list of a number is there. So 1 to 10 numbers are there and we have to find the even number from this list. So to do that, we will create one empty list is there, which is a even number list is there. Then we will iterate one loop. So all the value will, then we will create one if condition is here. Then if this condition is true, then it will add that element that. Then we one number. See, see the our use case was that we have one list is there and we have to find the even number from this list. So first we create a one empty list, then create a one for loop to iterate over this list. We iterate all the elements of this list. In the inner condition we check if that element, if we divide by 2, then will it remainder equal to 0 or not. If it is 0, then that element will append to the empty list or the list that we have created for the even number. Then it will print the even number. So this is the simple method by which we can find the even number from any list. Now we will see how we can do this with the help of a list comprehension. So we have a same list is there. Now with the list, list comprehension, we will just create a, this is an expression in which value will come. Then we are creating one for I. So we are creating one for loop to iterate the list. See, by a normal for loop also we will get this result. By list comprehension we are getting the same result. But there is a so much difference between the code reading, writing. It is shorter, easily readable. So just understand how this list comprehension is working. So we have a one list is there. Then we have create a list comprehension in which first this for loop will run. So num is the list for which on which this for loop will iterate, and it will iterate all the values. Then see, first it will iterate the value 1, then it will check in the if condition. If it is satisfied, then it will add to the value I, which is the expression which add the value to the list ev underscore num1. So it will check for the 1, condition is false, it won't add. For the 2, it will check, condition is true, it will add in the list. So in this same way, it will iterate over all the number and add the elements which satisfy the if condition to the given list. So this way we can use the list comprehension. So list comprehension make the code shorter, cleaner and more readable, and optimally it will work fast rather than to use the for loop in a normal way. So by a list comprehension we can flatten a 2D list also, like we have a one list is there. 2D list means list under one list. So we have a list, 2D list is there. So we are creating a, we are flattening a 2D list with the help of a list comprehension. So first we will create, we'll go to, or we'll create a auto loop. See, it just flatten the 2D list just by a one line code of a by a list comprehension. So how it works in this case, see, we have created two loops. This is the outer loop and this is the inner loop. So first the outer loop will run. So first it will iterate the element this one, 1 and 2. This will go to the inner loop, and again it will iterate and add the element 1 and 2 in the flattened list. Then again the outer loop will run. It will iterate over this element. Three list of 3 4 element will go to the inner loop. Then again it will iterate and it will add to the flattened list. In this way we can use the list comprehension, which makes the code shorter, cleaner and more readable, and it is more optimal solution, and it works so fast as compared to the normal for loop. Thank you.